Hey, what's up, you guys? Look, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who has just recently joined my channel within the last 2 to 3 days. When I first started my YouTube channel, honest to goodness, I had no idea that my channel was going to be where it is today and that it would have turned into what it's become today. And I'm so grateful that I went through all of the different levels of becoming a YouTuber in order for me to get where I am today. When I first started doing my YouTube channel, I started doing reactions. I came over to YouTube knowing that I wanted to do cooking videos, but at that time, because I'm a professional singer actor, I was so busy doing all of my shows that I had no time to actually produce good quality cooking videos. And so I started doing reaction videos, and then mukbangs kind of started to take off. And I said, okay, well, I don't mind doing that. Like, that would work. But I am so incredibly thrilled that I have now been able to bring my passion for cooking to life. And I'm happy and grateful that those of you who only wanted to see reaction videos, those of you who have only wanted to see mukbangs, have decided to join me on this venture and, see a part of my life that you guys might not have known existed, which is that, I went to school for cooking. And, cooking has always been a large part of my life. It's all of my friends know that I cook. I cook for people all of the time. It's one of the things that I enjoy doing the most. Honestly, I break my neck trying to make meals for people, even when I don't even have the money to do it. But because that's how much I truly enjoy cooking. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who has come over. And, just know, once this holiday season is done and, we're past Thanksgiving, and then I start focusing on some Christmas desserts and, things of that nature, then we're going to start, venturing out into all different realms of cooking. And I mean dishes from all over the world. My mission with Simply Food by TY is honestly just to bring more culture into people's dining rooms. You guys, we use the same seasonings on everything nonstop. And I think it's such a shame that, a lot of people aren't able to travel the world. But the one thing that you can do, because we have, the internet, there's so many spices that you can get delivered to your front door to allow you to be able to experience different food cultures from around the world. And as I do more investigating and as I study more and research more, I'm going to try to come up with more and more recipes so that I can help you guys also become better cooks. And, even if I do a few recipes that might seem extremely complicated, I'm always going to be focusing on making sure that I'm doing recipes that any and everyone can do. You know what I mean? A lot of people who are watching these cooking videos are mothers who have, 2 and 3 kids, single mothers, single fathers, a girlfriend trying to impress her boyfriend, a boyfriend trying to impress his boyfriend, whatever the case is. So I want to make sure that I'm providing you guys with recipes that are from all over the world so that you can say that you tried a little bit of everything. So now I'm going to go ahead and shut up because I know y'all are ready to figure out what I am cooking today. But as y'all saw by that title, you already know. Your boy is about to show you how to make my 12-spice country-style pork ribs. So I'm going to go on ahead and shut up, and I'm going to let y'all sit back and watch the video. Are you ready? Huh?
Do I have your attention? 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 Do I have your attention?
Is you taking notes?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Simply Food by TY, and today, you guys, we are going to be making country-style pork ribs. So what we have here is about 6.5 pounds of country-style pork ribs, and we're adding about 2 capfuls of olive oil, just so that you can have a little liquid so that the seasoning will adhere to your ribs. We're also going to add a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce. There's no exact measurement for that, just enough so that it fully covers it. But let's focus on the key component of this recipe, and that is those 12 spices. So what we have in this rub is 2 tablespoons of applewood rub, 1 tablespoon of Maggi Polo, the chicken seasoning. We have a half a teaspoon of thyme leaves, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a half a tablespoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of Montreal steak seasoning, a half a tablespoon of seasonal salt, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, a half a tablespoon of paprika, and last but not least, a half a tablespoon of parsley. So those are the 12 spices that are going into your rub. Now, as you guys know, anytime you're cooking with pork, you really need to make sure that you are truly seasoning your meat, because pork can be a very, very bland cut of meat. And by no means did these turn out salty at all. I made sure that I kind of worked out how much certain ingredients had the salt in it. So I kept an eye on that for you guys. So what we're doing right now is just making sure that we're just rubbing these down so that they are completely coated in that seasoning. Now, what I like to do is I'm going to put these on the baking dish that I'm going to be baking these on, and I'm going to cover them in aluminum foil and then put them in the fridge for about 4 hours. You can definitely do this overnight if you would like. Honestly, the longer you do it, the better, because once again, the more those seasonings have a chance to really permeate, the outside layer of this pork, the better off they're going to be. But what you want to do is once you get to that after you get to that 4 hour mark, or whenever it is you're ready, to go on ahead and bake off your ribs, keep them covered with aluminum foil. Have your oven preheated at 300 degrees. You're going to bake them at 300 degrees, you guys, for 3.5 hours. At the 3.5 hour mark, they're going to come out like this. They'll be almost fork tender, almost. But 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a lot of liquid. You want to drain off all of that excess liquid, and then you're going to put whatever barbecue sauce that you would like to use on your ribs. I'm using Sweet Baby Ray's. That's just my preference. By all means, you can use whatever your favorite brand is. Now, the reason why I'm not going to be flipping them over is because there's still going to be a bit more juice that's going to come out of the bottom of these ribs. And don't worry, as that barbecue sauce gets heat to it, the barbecue sauce is going to drip down on the side and they'll be completely coated. So don't go flipping them around and all that, because like I said, they are pretty tender and they will fall apart, which is exactly what you want. So then you're going to put them in the hour for about another hour. So that's about 4.5 hours these are going to cook. And my God, on today, just look at them. You guys, I'm telling you, they turn out so bomb. And as always, I have to put parsley on everything because it just kind of makes everything look pretty. But I will say the best thing about this is, you guys, this is such a winter comfort food, because what I like to do is I like to serve mine up with mashed potatoes, and just serve it just like that. But you guys, you can have this during the winter. And you can also do this during the summer. You can cook these bad boys on the grill, use the exact same seasonings, pop them on the grill, and you can have them with, a baked potato. You can have it with potato salad, baked beans. This is a multi-purpose type of recipe where you can have it at any time of the year. Like I said, I'm going to serve mine over some buttery mashed potatoes and, put it on there kind of cute. Presentation is key when you're serving, food to a loved one. And honestly, you guys, that's it. This is such an incredibly easy dish to make. And honestly, if you don't want to be bothered with doing it in the oven, you guys, you can also do this in the crock pot. The exact same way. Put it on low, let it cook for about 5 or 6 hours in the crock pot, and it will turn out the exact same way. Look, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Simply Food by TY. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, well, y'all know I love y'all so much. And as always, y'all babies stay cute and take care. Now, you guys go on ahead and make yourself some 12 spice country style ribs and tell the people that Simply Food by TY sent you there, honey.
Simply Food by TY.